everyone, Ivy Gaming here, and today we're playing Dragonheir Silent Gods. For today's video, we have some massive summons to share. Let's have a party. You guys know I love me a summoning party, and well, I have a good reason to need to summon. Not just for the sake of the dopamine and the fun of summoning. We are on the test server, to be clear, but before I explain that, I just want to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Dragonheir Silent Gods, my favorite sponsor because I already love playing this game. They're just having me play it a little bit more often and live with you guys on Twitch. And if you haven't already downloaded the game, you can download it using my link in the description or the pinned comment. Also, it's available on Android, iOS, Mac, PC, Steam, and Epic Games. And, well, Season 2 is here, brand new season, brand new game, and I have a lot to test on the test server because of it. We have new characters, new damage types, new synergies, and well, that's why I'm here. So we luckily finally got a test server for some of the content creators, and I was excited to start diving in, but I noticed there was a resource I was missing. I really needed some more Essence of Creation because I could only level up like 5 or 6, maybe 7 artifacts total. That's not enough to really experiment with, so summons are the best way to get getting those duplicates from summons is the best way to get Essence of Creation. And I got this extra bonus along the way because I summoned on this event banner as well. And yeah, that was fun. We had a party. So during the Twitch live stream, I did predictions where we would have sets of 250 and we let the people guess to see how many legendaries we were actually going to pull from the 250. So that's what this video is, and that's why it's so long. 1,000 summons, even when fast clicking and skipping a lot, it's still a lot of summons. Get your dopamine fix because we all know the pulling 1,000 summons on a real account, it's probably not going to happen. Alright guys, so for those of you just joining live on Twitch or watching this later on YouTube, I want to explain this a little bit better because it might just sound pointless. We are on the test server. I already have every character in the game. But I'm not just trying to get dupes to get inspirations or something like that. I'm actually needing to summon because they didn't give us enough Essence of Creation to level up artifacts. So I could only max out like 5, 6 artifacts and that's it. I think, or maybe 7? But that's not enough to really play and experiment and make different teams here on the test server, whether they be relatable or whether they be cracking crazy, pushing to the max, or testing our new event hero, Ardreth. So I need to have Essence of Creation, and well, the easiest and only way I can get it here on the test server, for that matter, besides asking for more, is to just do some summons. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do Twitch predictions, which is what I have in the middle of the screen here. We're gonna let the people predict for every batch of 250. See how many Legos they think we're gonna get. Are we gonna hit pity or close to it most times and only get 7 to 10? Are we gonna get a little bit more in the middle, but pretty good luck, but not insane? Or are we gonna get 15 out of 250 and have a better 16 or more as the pity? It's kind of like a 16.6776666 repeating average per Lego. Yeah, so this is gonna be our fun. We're gonna have some fun while we're live, doing predictions, get the dopamine flowing, but also it's practical for the account because I literally need this resource. I can only do so much, and I don't want to be... If I want to make relatable videos on the test server, I want to do so for using no legendaries artifacts as well. But then sometimes I want to use all the legendary artifacts or compare artifacts. I want to see the difference of using 2 artifacts and make a video just on that. Like, I want to have options, so this is what we're here for. We're going to have a Twitch summon party full of predictions, and share the dopamine. Time to summon. All right, I'm going to try to keep track of the batches of 250. So our Twitch predictions are 51% of people are saying I'm going to get 11 to 14. 45 are thinking we're getting lucky and we're going to have 15 plus legendaries. Only 4% think I'm going to have unlucky, close to pity summons. I think you guys are underestimating this game. I'm predicting close to pity. That's just saying. All right, let's do our first batch of 250 summons. Let's have some fun. As we start off with the rare attacks, very fitting. All right, I've got to notice the sand on the ground, right? So that's no, right? No, okay, that's epic. We're gonna skip when it's not a legendary. That's no sand either, was that? No. We're gonna skip when it's not a legendary and bring the dopamine when it is. All right, let's go. I know there's some, like, it looks different when the sand drops, but I totally keep missing it every time. Although nothing's happened yet, so... Alright. Again, this is the test server. I have every single legendary, and every epic, and every rare, so... Oh, wait, did that look different? No. That was black dust. I'm silly. When it does the black dust, it's just whatever, right? I keep forgetting, so let's see. Boom, black dust. Okay, not a legendary again. Yep, alright. The sound is different. Well, I don't have the sound on. I have the overall Dragonheir soundtrack from Spotify on. Oh, the next one's the guarantee, right? Yep, the next one's a guarantee, guys. So we hit our first pity. I'm writing down on a pad of paper the legendaries we get. Boom. Okay, lots of gold dust. You're right. Hey. Hey, Filito, go boom, as Odd One says. Filto. This is one of my most wanted on my account for sure. He's got this insane ultimate that is just bonkers. All right, Filito, go boom. It's a good way to start off the summons. We got one so far. Hitting pity, guys. Hitting pity. I'm not very optimistic. Hey, as we get a back-to-back, what am I talking about? Let's go. Bye, Unfrey. I don't want you. So the funny part is, this little pad of paper that I'm writing down the legendaries I get on has the list of legendaries I got when I did the same thing. You guys can't really see it, but it's a list of legendaries when I did the same thing back on during closed beta, season 0, when I did test server summons. So that's funny. All right, 2 so far. Let's go. That was not. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. We did get a back-to-back, so that made up for a really bad one. Boom, no gold dust. Skipping. We're waiting, we're looking for the gold dust. Let's go. No gold dust. Oh, Gulend. Zarloth. I need a Gulend in my life. I got excited just by seeing Zarloth. That's how— oh, there's the gold! There's the gold! Yeah! Alright, we can officially tell, guys. Stegamuffin. There was only one, right? So Stegamuffin is definitely I feel like just a PvP guy. Let me know if you guys like him anywhere else. He has that ultimate where he puts like a nexus, and if anyone dies when they're in it, they cannot be revived. So I feel like that's just a PvP thing. Not the best muffin, I know. Same thing with Biomfrey. That's why I kind of skipped him. I feel like he might have some niche use. Maybe against some of the bosses for the like Chaos Shadow / Chief challenges, but not the best legendary to be excited about. Definitely not excited about these rares. Yeah, I pulled Stegamuffin on my account as well. I do love that this game gives really good graphics for even the like rares and epics, right? That's one thing that's really cool about this game. They don't make the epics and rares seem meh. I'm all itchy now. Oh my gosh. Come on, gold dust. That's just black dust. We want gold dust. Dane, you're not cutting it. Sorry. That's still black dust. Oh. Let's go. There it is. There it is. Ah, Wannis. So I don't know if I'm gonna push any of the test server characters to higher like inspirations. I might, because you can always get those back. So at the very least, I might throw whatever inspirations I got on the people for sake of because I can. But yeah. Can you imagine on the other stream a guy pulled 500 dice on a real account? Someone actually had contacted me and we're gonna do 1,000 summons for real on a real account. And they're trying to work with a content creator to like be able to do it with a live stream or something or a video and be able to have like giveaways and everything go on like through the game, be able to offer giveaways and excitement and all the dopamine from it. But at the end of the day, he ended up being like, never mind, I got impatient. I just did it. Because at the time I had kind of thought I can't do that. Like they can't let us just say it's okay to log into people's accounts. But I already previously got a, we can't tell you it's okay, but we won't ban you kind of response in the past for doing summons for people. And then we were told by, even though we've already been told no for doing account takeovers, we did get told that another moderator and staff member said yes, it's okay, even though one of them told us no. So yeah, I was gonna do it via Discord screen share. That's what I was going to do. I offered that to the guy. But I think I actually can do it, but I just, you know, the game is not going to encourage it because there's a legendary. Account sharing is obviously not suggested. It's risky, but obviously I'm not going to steal people's information. Boom, why did I just skip the whole thing? Hey, we got a Prempsa. Okay, so she is my most recently pulled legendary, hey, on my real account. And I am definitely going to use her. I'm really excited to try her. Even though summons are not the best, I think she's still going to be helpful even in situations where I don't use a ton of summoners, but I also have wanted her since day one of season 1. She was my most wanted in season 1 at first. Just because I was excited for someone that actually sounded good as a summoner besides Lawanis. And she just looks freaking awesome. So she's one of my favorites overall that I'm looking forward to. Maybe doing a little testing on the test server before I push the teams on the real account. We'll have to see. There might be some selfish testing, not gonna lie. Why not? Why not see if a team works before we invest our resources? And hopefully that can be something I do in the future for you guys. You guys can tell me things that you want to see in certain dungeons or against certain Chaos Shadow bosses. And I can test them and try to make it happen, right? That was kind of the goal when I had the test server in CBT 0, or CBT 2, Season 0, was I wanted you guys to tell me what you wanted to see, specifically for your account, for your help, and individually make teams for people and try them. You know, like I wanted to really kind of have that kind of a I built it for you kind of series. To see what happens. But I ended up not getting, I started doing it a little bit, but the views were kind of low. It was the end of a beta. Of course, views were lower then. It wasn't really worth the time invested. All right, so we're almost to our first. Oh, and we got Tauren. Oh my gosh, imagine if I got a Tauren next on my real account. So one thing that this game needs to work on is their, like, balance of everything. And Necrotic has like no healers except for Megan. That are not legendary. It's really sad. So I would definitely love a Gulend or a Tauren on my account. All right, yeah, we're at 850. We're gonna pull until 750. I know, and Megan's all right. She does surprisingly well if you give her like the candle or the needle for her artifact. But yeah, it's kind of true. Zarloth is okay for extra healing as well, but again, it's like, it's still not a true healer, right? Yeah, Zarloth, yep. Estella, I've heard, does better than we expect her to. But I have not personally found good use of her. When I tried to use her in the Chaos Shadows last season, she didn't seem to heal enough as like she couldn't be the only healer, or maybe she can, depends on the team, I don't know, but I don't like her personally. It's too like, she's like the Necrit of this game, if you guys know what I mean. Alright, we hit a we're gonna hit a dry spell if we don't pull another one soon. I'm so curious. What am I doing? What am I clicking? What am I clicking? Come on, gold dust. That's not gold. That's black. Come on. Yes. Give me essence of creation. I keep clicking the whole thing instead of showing the character. It's gonna happen. Alright, we got Donella. So Donella is one of the very few heroes in the Ice and Radiance synergy in Season 2 that has attack penalty on an ultimate. Come on, come on. There's the legendary again, back to back. If anyone is just joining us live on Twitch, we are doing test server summons because I need Essence of Creation, because I literally, like, you could see how many I did already, and this is only 50,000. That's only a few artifacts. That's not that great. I need to be able to level up artifacts, so here we are doing test server summons so I can level up artifacts and actually make content. Hey, I wish this was my real account. I really wish it was. Unfortunately, it's not. We got Rosh, one of the wild heroes that I've never used before. Really, really curious about him. Alright, we gotta get to 750 and then we'll be done with this set of predictions. That's not gold. Go away. Come on, come on. Black dust. Go away. Boom. Yeah, we are on the test server. And they gave us a ton of resources. We have every character in the game. We have a bunch of gear to start with. They gave us some essence of creation, but not enough. But that's okay. It's a good excuse to have some fun while live on Twitch and get some dopamine out and try to get some more essence of creation. And of course, it's kind of good to get some inspiration so I can maybe test some heroes with and without inspirations. Like, I want to really do some proper videos this time. Oh, we have the Psychic Core. Oh, but yeah, there's not enough to do the whole thing. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what? Yeah, that's true. I'll probably just do the damage one and none of the damage mitigation, which is sad. Yeah, I might have to figure out if there's any way they can add that to our accounts, because like if you're really pushing a team in for like max damage and vortex, very soon I'm going to have all of my ice and radiance maxed out, right? Like, well then what if I want to go do a wild team? I don't even have the resources to max it out. Yeah, they didn't give us enough Psychic Core to actually max it out. Oh, I clicked fast again! Urzillas! So I do have Arzilas on my real account. So I have Arzilas and Premsa on the real account. So I am looking forward to building summoners, even though it doesn't feel ideal for any content, honestly. But I still am excited for my Premsa. I got my creepy pregnant chick, as I call her. Alright, we gotta do 20 more, and then we're gonna stop for the sake of our prediction for Twitch and see if the viewers were right. And then we will start a new prediction for the next set. Come on, come on. Oh, a double pull! Hey! Losenia, oh my gosh. A double pull. Ooh. She's awesome. Great frost applicator, and she actually surprises me with damage. Sagomir is someone I would love, especially this season, as another person who brings attack penalty 2 on an ultimate. I'd be quite happy for him, honestly. Although I think between Garius in a Gatekeeper, excuse me, and well, our new girl that's coming, Ardreth, we're gonna have some pretty interesting protection where we might even get away without debuff removal, without attack penalty. Like, we might have some fun synergy there. But he's surprisingly good after all. He was pretty underrated, and even I am guilty of saying he's terrible based on everyone else saying he's terrible back in season 1 at the beginning, or CBT 0. Nobody liked him, I swear. But hey, we got a double pull. I've heard the opposite though, Wings. I've heard that Premsa is very good even without any summoners. So I would check my video for my, check my comments on my video for my summons. Alright, one more 5 pull. My video from my last summons for my account on YouTube, some people said how they use Premsa, and most of the comments were related to not using any other summoners with her. Alright, so we're done with our first set. Ready for it? Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh! Only 4% of people were right. Wrong. I'm wrong. I put Losenia, but I forgot the other one. I lied. 11. 11. 11 it is. Who was it? Sagomir. Okay. 50%, 51% of people were correct. 11. I'm glad I re-looked at the list. Alright, back to some summons. We have a new set of predictions. 84% of people think it's going to be about the same as last time. 11 to 14 summons. Only 11% of people are optimistic. Let's see who's correct. Let's go. And we're starting off with a legendary. That's the difference, is we like the pities are a little shifted as we get continuing our predictions. That's a good start. I'll take it. I'm gonna write numbers by them as I get them. Hey, I love Malik and his creepy, the creepy head. Oh god, let him shake it, guys. Oh, it's so creepy. He's so cool. I got 2 Maliks, so I threw the inspiration on him for now. Because the good thing about inspirations is you could actually take them off. You can't undo an artifact if you choose to use a soul imprint as an artifact purchase, but you can take off an inspiration. He is so cool, isn't he? I know, I love it. His sword is crazy. It's such an interesting character. Alright, next, let's go. No, I haven't done the Tall War boss fight yet, but that is my plan. To use him there. That is my plan. Once I need to. I might not do that the first week. I think the first week I'm gonna just do Cold Damp Alton boss and then maybe Urzilas, but I don't know. Urzilas is bugged as well right now. So there's some pretty bad reports. Urzilas is also bugged, not just Jorn. They're gonna need to give some compensation again for Urzilas. I think we might have 2 free 22 million things this week, guys, because people are doing like 400 million with a Vitar. against Urzillas. And that's not even the right synergy to be the strong one. But with like a Frost team with Vitar, people are doing insane stuff. I don't think that's intended. How do you remove inspirations? You just go to the upgrade tab where the inspirations are. Then over on the side, it'll say reset inspiration. Odd one, you just randomly tried Thunderbolt on Talwar with Nissa and Shinoctin and Wanda. They suck. Dauntless seemed to be the way instead. Oh, that's a bummer. I want excuses to use the new synergies, but I have to admit I tried Burn with Arachis. Arachis. I tried it, and I couldn't survive. It's the lack of survivability if you don't have like the legendary healers. Or I don't have a Dolphus or a Solday. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do for that one. Hey, there's a legendary that was gold dust. That was gold dust. Let's go. Hey, she's another one I'm not too fond of so far. I've tried getting her to work, and it just isn't happening, but she needs crit rate, crit damage to actually smack for real. But then you want her to have enlightenment because she also does derivative damage. It's just, she needs a lot. And then if you want her to actually apply poisons, you need accuracy. It's a hard thing to build. Kind of like how Electrocuted with Thunderbolt and the Burn heroes are as well. So they're a bit stat hungry. Yeah, with Lothair, I've heard she's quite good. Jothalea. You can only use one of them at a time? Do they all kind of fulfill the... I thought with Lothair, she's okay. Hey, Bambi, what do you... Oh, you're not doing well? Are you... What happened? Are you okay? What'd you do? Did you get sick? We're trying to bring the dopamine. That's all I can do. All the rare attacks. We've only got 2 so far. This is looking brutal. Yeah, it's... That's the trouble. The explosions actually do worse sometimes, right? They take away from the point of having a long-term damage over time. I guess it's a timing thing. Or having enough. Hey, a Jorn! Alright, we have 3 legendaries so far. And Bambi, oh, hope you feel better. That's not fun. I've had it and it felt weird. It was not a good time. Hope you have quick recovery. Just relax as much as you can. I mean, you always need like 2 or 3 DPS. That's just how with every kind. Ideally, you want like 3 poisoners in most things, like a Vortex team, for example, not just 1 or 2. The rates are pretty bad so far, I think. The rates seem pretty bad so far. Come on, game. Give us some more dopamine. I need all the essence of creation that I can get. My artifacts are hungry. Boom. Did I miss? I missed the animation. Was that gold? No. Where's the gold dust? Give us gold dust. That's not gold dust. Boom. These test server summons are crazy so far. Really, only 3 legendaries so far in this next batch. There we go. There we go. Who we got? Who we got? Hey, another most wanted for me. That gives us 4 so far. A Goulen. A Goulen's amazing because he actually smacks with a full board damage hit, applies attack penalty, dispels debuffs, and heals. He's literally everything all in one. Which is a big part of our plea to make Rose work in more in all the content. Because I mean, look how amazing he is. He does literally everything. She doesn't even need to do that. She could keep her 5 random hits. But if he can be this OP, I mean, they can give Rose a little bit of that to work in Vortex at least. We need synergy. And Grave of Rot would be a perfect place for her or him. But she doesn't work there either. So sad. Make Rose great, please. Alright, we got triple epics. That's good for my essence of creation. I'll take it. It's just not good for your polls. Or the predictions. We're doing predictions. If anyone is joining us a little bit late while we are live, there will be another batch of predictions once I hit 500 summons left. So you can join in the fun and predict what you think we're gonna get rate-wise. The worst case scenario is only 7 legendaries out of 250. Boom. But we are rolling in batches, so there's some pity before or after to consider for the future ones, but still close enough, good enough. That's why I gave it a range too. Come on, that's not gold. Goulen is the reason you managed 22 million for Necro Shadow Boss. Ooh, yeah. I would love Goulen for everything. Especially to help the squishy burn or wild people stay alive. And give them some attack penalty and heal them and all the things. Oops. Oh hey, it's a Rosh. That's the second one. Baby keeps pressing me in weird ways, so if I react funny or you see me move or clench or have a weird face, that could be why. Alright, speaking of keeping the squishy wild people alive, Goulen could help out him. Let's go. No, I don't have gas, but I did earlier. That's pregnancy for you. Oh. Is Arzilis summons bugged? I've heard, yeah, they seem like it's really hard for most teams to go against the Arzilis boss in the chief challenges, but the opposite effect is also happening. If you have a Vitar, Storm, she's apparently broken with the boss, and people are doing like 400 million with the with her exclusive artifact. So it's a little bit messy, but it's interesting. We'll see how they, I don't know. I think it's just hard because they want the boss to, yeah, be more difficult to go against. I think our summon rates are pretty bad so far. We've only got 5 legendaries. This one's not looking too promising. You guys are, and yeah, we don't have that much left. You guys are underestimating or overestimating the RNG. We hit pity most of the time, guys, let's be honest. Just kidding, not all the time. Alright, here we go. Some accounts are crazy. Alright, another Vicana. Another Vicana. And how many left? Alright, we're at least having 7. We might hit the worst luck, though. Possible. Hopefully not. Come on, game. I need my essence of creation. The characters look so cool, though. It's fun. I like to summon just to see all the characters sometimes. It's part of the fun of test server summons. Yeah, maybe that's the trouble with her, is she's just a bit quirky to synergize with. I don't know what to do with her. I have her and Durango. I do have all the epics, but I have yet to really get a poison team rolling in season 1 or season 2. On my main account, my real account. Jothalea for Vicana to shine? Well, I definitely don't have that. There's the gold dust. Hey! I love him. He's so fun. He's the Death Knight of this game. Hey, I've heard he's quite a fun one too, with the right synergy for summoners. I do not have one of him. He's got a really cool stat. Oh, he's like sucking the soul from the skull. That's pretty cool. Or that's his, it's like his head. What's happening? I don't know. But pretty cool either way. Alright, that's okay. We're getting 8. So we're still in the, at least we're getting 8, but that is the low bracket. 10. 7 to 10 is the only 5% of people. Hey, they're trying to make up for lost time. Here we go. There's our girl. Yeah, that's how I'm using Burn as well, but I'm still not having success with it in the Chaos Shadow or Chief Challenges personally. Hey, there's Donella. Look at her device. I've never noticed it before. All right. 40 more. We're up to 8. Yeah, Garethan is awesome. She's my main DPS for Vortex, along with Sheena and Zorak. I have both. Zorak's increase attack of like 40% or whatever the hell it is crazy. Definitely a fun team. Come on. Are we gonna get past 10? I don't know, guys. I don't know if we're gonna get past 10 for the average this time. This time it might be right. Alright, we got 9. We got 9. Let's see if the Twitch predictions are gonna be right or not. Hey, Ripicas. Double Lego to... yeah, right? Another double Lego to end it would be crazy. Alright, 20 left. There has been a lot of Necro, you're not wrong. Let's see, let's see. But I need a shelter on my account still, guys. I still don't have a shelter. Alright, that's one more pull, right? Let's go back. One more 5 pull, and the always so we have to get a double or nothing. Or the 5% win. Aha, the 5% win. That was only 9 summons and 200 or 9 legendaries in 250 summons. Only 9 that time. All right. So 5% of people are getting a whole bunch more channel points. Let's go. Oh yeah, next round. 500. We're at halfway through. 68% of people are middle. A bunch more people went with the not optimistic route. And now the smallest percentage is the optimistic. Overly optimistic route. Let's see what happens. Alright. What's the temperature there? I think it's been around 0 or so. Celsius, I think. And I'm not quite sure. It's typical winter. It's been a little bit of snow, so I know it's been around freezing at least. Maybe a little less. Yeah, we should hit an earlier pity. If when they fix Rose, you'd say your 57 dice pulls were perfect for 4 Legos. I don't think they're fixing Rose. Based on how many times they say she's working as intended, they're not fixing Rose. If anything, they're just going to change her description, which means I think they should give us our scrolls back. Everyone should get an Oblivion scroll in their mailbox that has a rose on their account to choose whether or not to use it. Boom. Sagomir for the start. Drist is awesome. I have fun with Drist. I don't think he's bad, but I also have an Inspiration 5, so I can't really judge. But I love Drist Oridan. He's amazing. The Panther doesn't die. The Panther's the last one alive and like everything. She has an extra tank. Yeah, I did spend an extra like $100 to get a couple more inspirations on him. No regrets, I love him. He's like my favorite character on my account, so I'm very, very happy with the first D&D collab. Yeah, I had Inspiration 3 from what I'd saved and whatever I'd spent, I did spend a little bit before that, but I don't really know how much that influenced, plus like the battle pass and stuff. But then I spent like, I had Inspiration 3 and then I spent $100 more, which got me 2 more inspirations. I just think it's fun to have a chance to max out a character like that. Like, I'd be happy to spend $100 to max out another legendary 100% guarantee. You know, like, that's cool. It's different. You can't just do that with, like, you can't guarantee you're maxing out inspirations on any characters in the game. And the way they did the collab is a guaranteed way to do it. So no regrets for me. And a Gulend. Oh, he's probably my most wanted, period. He's my most wanted, period. But this also is my job, and I also have been given sponsorships. Like, I love the game and it's great, and I'm also lucky enough to get a few sponsorships from them. So like, this series of live streams every Monday through Thursday for the next few months is sponsored. And I'm willing to put that money back into the game because I do love the game. And want it to succeed, and I am happy and I have fun playing it. It's not perfect, of course, but for now, I'm still enjoying it. And I'm happy to put money back into it. And it is my job, so it's a write-off, it's a business expense. It allows me to have more options to make content on. It's all the things. Kind of comes with the territory. Ah. So guys, I actually had someone show a pretty amazing team. Rava as the main DPS in an ancient battlefield run, stage 9. So it was like Voresh, Furboth, Garius, Rava, and Adolphus. And Rava was the DPS in a gambler set. And she was amazing. Like, it was so cool. That was a fun, no legendary. I think it was Lexi from my alliance. As an Ancient Battlefield 9, no legendary team. Rava as the main DPS. We don't normally think of her that way. She's normally the enabler for Usha or for Drist Oridan. She's not normally the DPS, so it was kind of cool to see that. To see that she can be successfully a main DPS in a gambler set. Hey, there's Gulen's brother. Yay, Shinocton. Yeah, I have not had much luck trying to use Shinocton early, but I want to use Thunderbolt. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. My problem is I don't have a good Dauntless team because I have no Shelter. So I don't know that Dauntless is my answer against these world bosses this round. The tall war boss with his tanky little mushrooms. So I was hoping Thunderbolt would be the answer, but we'll see, we'll see. Alright, let's go. That's 3 legendaries so far for this badge. I have Theraval only, and not Avelios, no one else. Sutha, that's it. No Shelter, no Avelios. Hello, Fastidious, as well. Welcome. Anthony made you a command. Yeah, there we go. That's right. Come on. The rates are terrible. If I had Avelios, I know, no big deal, just getting Avelios. Yeah, Theraval's a beast, though. He's really fun. Even on his own as, like, the only DPS, he's a good, like, main DPS for a boss fight. Or something where you have all supports and only him. He's a great option. Oh, you don't have him? The RNG is the RNG, yeah. It's... We're doing predictions on Twitch, so people are guessing how many legendaries we're gonna get in batches of 250, so at least we're getting some dopamine in our systems, because right now we're in the middle of an event with Dragonheir, so I only pulled like 20 summons, but I have more. But I'm patiently waiting until the end of the event to see if I need to pull more or not, because if not, I'm holding as many as I can for hopefully, as long as they confirm it, a Dungeons and Dragons collab again. And I want to get another Inspiration 5 maxed out character. So I want to have as much as I can. Hey, a Torrid. I fast clicked again. So I'm patiently waiting. Didn't I make a video that your odds and rolls are better if you roll singles, not 5 times? No, that is not at all what my video was about. Not at all. That video was about using your banner summons, the special premium tickets that go along with Heliolite die, on the 4th fairing summons banner only. That specific thing is a guaranteed legendary every 10 summons. Yeah. It's very specific about that. Because if you do your single pulls and you have 9 summons left and you just got a legendary, you're not guaranteed another legendary. There's no more reason for you to keep pulling on that banner. So you just gotta sit there with those tickets not doing anything. Because otherwise, if you just pull them all for no reason, then you just wasted pity that could go on another banner that's actually working toward your next real legendary pity. As we get some back-to-back legendaries. Hey, Dulk, he's so cool. Alright, that's legendary number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the... I don't know. Everybody in the... What is this? A world? A realm? I don't know. He's so cool, though. Alright, we're pulling till 250 to see our current prediction count. Thanks, Fastidious. Thanks for popping in. Our luck is meh, but... Oh yeah, we're pulling because, if anyone's just joining, we are pulling on the test server, not just for dopamine, but because I need Essence of Creation to level up all my artifacts. So this is how we're getting it. This is how we're getting my essence of creation so I could actually level up artifacts to use to make videos. So I don't only have 5 artifacts to choose from. That's why we're doing it. And I might as well share the dopamine with you guys. So today's a dopamine obnoxious test server summon stream and video. No regrets. Why not? The final boss? Like the Child of Chaos fight? Yeah, that one you kind of have to... You can let the person die the first time in the first hand grab when he grabs someone and then they end up dying. But depending on who it is. But you're gonna have to free whoever's in the second round of getting grabbed by the hand. So the best advice is to manually attack the hand with your ultimates, making sure that whatever you're using for DPS... I just overpowered it with my Vortex team. I did it the first try, I didn't even think about it. Use your Vortex team with Flora! Hey! That's actually... I used my Flora team last season to do so, so... I didn't even think it was hard, I just did it and thought it was, oh, it's part of the story, it's an easy fight. And then I find out later people are actually having a hard time with it. But yeah, the answer is usually Sigrid and Voresh for everything, so... Took you 2 weeks to get that done, oh gosh. Yeah, I powered through it with an overpowered wild team, so... Woohoo, Flora, alright. Hey girl, hey. So for me on my main account, I do not have a dupe of Flora yet. So I'm still waiting for that fancy schmancy artifact. Oh my gosh, my nose is itchy again. Why? This is dry in here. As soon as I shut my door for a while and I'm playing Dragonheir and streaming, my computer turns into a space heater. And it gets so dry in here. There's a gold dust. Alright, we're up to 7. That's a little bit better. Evelios! They're trolling me now. JR says, just get an Evelios. No big deal. And Bambi says, my Dauntless team. Actually, I do have a humidifier in the other room. I just should probably bring that in here. For spending so much time in the office. But I don't want the moisture to be on the computer stuff, you know? It's not exactly... Humidifier moisture doesn't really go well with technology and electronics. Dauntless is your favorite? Not me. I've only got Theraval and Sutha. No Shelter. Let alone Evelios. Put a cup of water on a radiator. That's true. I could do just a little bit of natural evaporation instead. You have Nasty Jenica. So does Bambi. If you guys don't know the reference, the real T-Dub calls her Nasty Jenica. Garrett's under... Yeah, I feel like Garrett sounded amazing in the beginning of Season 1 and then nobody liked him. Alright, come on. No humidifier in the computer room. It will ruin your computer. Your husband was an IT guy. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, maybe the littlest bursts of moments of using it, but I wouldn't want it running much. Or like you said, maybe a tiny bit of, like, setting a bowl of water on the humidifier or something just to evaporate a little extra. But... 'Tis the season, it's winter, it's dry, it is what it is. I just need to put the humidifier by the bed. When I'm done for the day, I go sit on my phone and lay in bed while Odd One's on his computer, which is in our bedroom. So usually if you guys late at night, which like late at night like now or later every day, if we're hanging out and Odd One's chatting in Twitch, I'm probably sitting next to him or laying next to him on the bed. I'm probably in the room listening or lurking. Usually it's someone like JR or Madcapper or whatever's happening with the free-to-play series now. Alright, and there's number 8. We got a Zorak. Do you know what race is Gareth for the horn chance? I can't tell in the gallery. Yeah, one of the content creators actually made a list of everything that pairs up. Once we're done with the summons, remind me and I'll pull up the spreadsheet and we'll take a look to see what his keywords are. I don't know if it has literally everybody, but I think so. I think they literally put everybody and their keywords for the horn. Which is what I wish T-Dub would be around. I gotta make sure he saw that post. Alright, so we're going to 250. We're at 8 legendaries so far. That's it, guys. But we got a little bit left. We'll see. Are we gonna get to 11? Oh god. 40 left. We're at least getting one more. We're at least getting 9. Again. I keep hoping one of these rounds are gonna be like crazy. Legos popping. But I'm not feeling very optimistic. This is for all the people that have conspiracy theories that content creator accounts or test servers are rigged to make people feel like they're extra generous, to make people want to spend money buying shards. It's not true. This is for all you conspiracy theorists out there. They rig your accounts so they look extra good, so you make people want to spend money on summons. That was extra good. I knocked it again. It's definitely not rigged. They can't control our accounts with rates individually. They could here. This is a test server. It's a completely different server. They could change the rates only on this server and it wouldn't affect global, but obviously they did not. Oh, Gareth says human knight lawful good. Oh, okay. Oh, did you find the spreadsheet I was talking about, Gramer Hell? Oh, hey, ooh, I want him. Yes, please. Can I have him on my real account? He's a top wish for sure. Especially with the... Oh, the dispelling shields and increased attack penalty. And he grants a shield. To each ally, it is everybody. Oh, I thought it was everybody. It displayed when I clicked the biography. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. No, I need him to go with my Flora on my main account. That's why I need him, for Flora. To be Flora longer. So Flora can survive longer and be Flora. Dupes are amazing in this game, though. Dupes are amazing. That means you just got... If that's your first dupe, that means you got your Witch's Remains. Or your second, it means you got a Gatekeeper Staff or a Hourglass. Or third. Not your first, okay. Well, there's a lot of amazing legendary artifacts. Sometimes I want dupes more than I want the real heroes because I need certain artifacts still. Getting Gatekeeper was a game changer. Getting the horn for the healers like I put on a Cilia was a game changer. Alright, 5 more. 1 more 5 pull, guys. Hey, we hit 11! We hit 11! Carf. That's hilarious. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hurrah! We hit 11. Boom. There you go, prediction. 68% of the people were right. We hit 11 out of 14. That was a close one. It was almost 7 to 10 again. Right down to the wire. Alright, back to our next round is summons here. We have 66% of the people going in the middle again. 23% being less optimistic, and 11 thinking that we're finally gonna hit that set of pulls that give us the crazy rates. Is it gonna be our final set? Let's find out. Let's go. I'm super happy to finally have some resources. I mean, they gave us most of the resources we needed, but I'm glad they didn't give us much of this. It gives me an excuse to do test server summons. No regrets. But I will be streaming, guys, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as well. I will probably be doing a mixture of Lunar Halo event Chief Challenge bosses on my real account, but I also might come into the test server and try some stuff as well, so we will always have a theme. Every stream I'm gonna try, for the most part, almost every stream will have like a theme of me trying to push something or test something, so the test server is gonna allow me to, yeah, compare some stuff, see how our Dreth is, make a video on her in different areas. Does she fit into my guild bot or Vortex team? I'm really curious to see how, like, our Dreth and Garius together is gonna be super OP. Is that enough to not have to worry about another support hero in Vortex? I want to know. Lots to test. And I want to compare artifacts on some of these heroes. I want to compare Garthen and Beldel. Vinyara! So she's definitely a top wish on my real account as well. Gulend would be my first pick, but honestly, her with the attack penalty and dispelling of buffs, she's really cool. I would love her. Defense up 2. Oof. She'd be really fun. Especially given the limited attack penalties that we have. And she looks amazing. You're trying to re-gear people with a touchpad. Oh gosh, that's never fun. On a laptop with having to use the pad. When I travel, sometimes I'll start using that instead of the mouse and it drives me crazy. You got Gulen from a single pull a couple days ago. Oh. Don't make me wanna... See, this makes me want to pull on my real account, though. But kinda. I'm just pretending I got my dopamine out. I'm pretending I did more pulls. They're just not really my pulls. Ugh. I want to pull more so bad on the real account because I'm missing so many key epics still. Like, really important ones that I need for doing those damn bosses. I don't have a freaking Adolphus. That's probably the one I want the most is Adolphus. But I will buy him if they give us that $1 pack. Take my money. Yeah, Urzilus is really bugged for only if you have Vitar. Hey, an Erich. Alright, that is legendary number 2 for our final set. I think it's only Vitar specifically. Ah, Storm. But you can see the conversation in the public main official Discord. Under the bug report. Oh, you don't have a Garius yet? Yeah, we need that dollar chest. Come on, game. Give us the dollar chest. Heroes trophy on Beldel. Oh! I don't even know which one that is, Pig Dog Hunter, by name. Double Lego, let's go! We got a Stegamuffin and Bionfray. That's a pretty crap pull. Let's get 2 heroes that are only mediocre at best. Someone would be very bummed to get that pull. The one, oh, from bruh, the one from Pillar Season 1, I don't have it. I couldn't, oh no, oh. That's why it's not the name is not familiar. I pretended it doesn't exist in my head. I didn't get it. I couldn't beat stage 60 of Light. That was a biatch. I didn't get it. That sucks. I think it was you that said that. That makes me sad. I saw you say that. And I was like, which one is he talking about? And yeah, I don't have it. Oh. I could have pushed more and kept RNGing it, but it was like the final days. I was like, I don't have time for this. I wish I didn't. It's my own fault. I let everything go to the last minute for Faye and for Pillar. Definitely not doing that again this season. This season, I'm like caught up on Faye Meander. But yeah, that's really sad. I have no way to get that artifact. And there's no point for me to even show it on the test server because it's like, how many people actually got that artifact? Not that many. Alright. But maybe I could compare it with the exclusive for Beldel. Hey, Quasatia! I'm sad now. I was all excited to figure out what that was, and now I wish I didn't know. Ugh, that's what I get for not pushing and being willing to accept defeat. I didn't finish Faye either. It was great. I didn't expect to finish Faye, seeing how hard it was for most people at the end. I didn't see how many that was. I just fast clicked. It's all good, days 3. Hey! Alright, so we got a Quasatia and a Vicana. I wasn't expecting the pulse so soon. Okay, the exclusive's still better, yeah. We just got 3 back-to-back legendaries. Maybe we are gonna get the good rates to finish it off. Rose! That's our first Rose of the night. Interesting. Boom. Let's not talk about Rose. Was that like 4 legendaries in a row? What? The game said, hold on, we've got to show that we can give you good rates every once in a while. What? We still have 110 left. Okay, they ended the streak. 4 legendaries in a row from 5 pulls. We've got 4 Legos within 15 pulls. Oh my god. Well, that has not been the case for this series of pulls today. I did 3 sets of 250 and the highest one was 11. I wish these were real summons, saying, for my real account, but I would never be able to do that. All right, come on, game. We're still only at 8 though. That felt crazy, but it was really bad rates for the beginning. We're only 85 left with 8, so we're still not that exciting. We just happened to get 4 in a row. After getting really bad luck. Wow, we're still gonna get like... I can't believe we act- Ooh, there's another one. Come on. Double pull, double pull. Maybe not. Okay, Garrica is number 9. I don't know that we're gonna hit 11 again even, guys. No legend, no extra crazy raids except for that. But that's what happens, you know, you get these spurts of bad luck, and then if you get lucky with 4 in a row, scusi, it feels exciting, but then it evens itself out in the end. That's what the averages are, right? Yeah. Lower rates are having to hit pity. Hey, what's number 10? I have him and I don't use him. So I tried using him in Vakana. It just wasn't happening. It just wasn't happening. Too weird. Didn't really combine well. Plus the melee people just suck on those Chaos Shadow bosses usually. Ah. We're definitely getting one more, so we are getting at least 11. We are hitting 11. Yeah, he could be the one melee guy, right? Too bad I have a Dristoward and a Great Frost team. Alright, we don't want the black dust. Go away. Boom. Ah. Come on. 35 left. Well, we already know we're getting at least one more, so hey. But can we get more than that? There's 11, so we're into the 11 out of 14 range again. Another Tauren. That's our 3rd Tauren of the night. I have an inspired 3 Tauren on the test server. I sold it. Yeah. I need her too. Let's go. Where are those back-to-backs? Let's hit 15 for one of these. Come on, game. We gotta end with a bang. We gotta end with making people want to have their own dopamine. 12. Okay, this is our best set so far. With another Dalk. Okay. That's crazy. $15 left. Boom! They're trying. They're trying. They're like, hold on. Hey, Sheena. So out of everything so far, we only pulled one exclusive artifact carrying hero. We pulled a Luanus. That is 13. Okay, we are not getting another one there. And one final 5 pull. Boom. Okay, ending with not a bang. A rare tax! Hey! Okay, we just did 1,000 summons. As you can see at the corner of the total summon count from this banner. That's funny. So 66% of people were correct again. Boom. 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 Thank you guys for playing with our predictions today. That makes it more fun. It's better than me just sitting here clicking aimlessly for no reason. So we got a total. Let's see our totals for today. Out of one, we got 13. We got 11. What did I get on the first page? 11. And 9. 44 legendaries out of 1,000. That doesn't sound good. That's weird, you're right. We can't really calculate that actually, can we? That's an interesting way to look at it. You're actually right. because we had to hit pity a bunch of times. If you want to really compare the 3%, it's hard because... That's actually interesting. Fair enough. Yeah, so it's really not a 4% to be fair because the pity forced it to happen. Interesting. Okay. So it probably evened itself out in the end. In other words. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. And if you haven't already, be sure to download Dragonheir Silent Guides now using the link in the description or the pinned comment. It's available on Android, iOS, Mac, PC, Steam, and Epic Games.